Morning, well, Hippy Trev here. So it's a cold start in the boat. Had a lot of people asking when am I going to pull the rocker covers. Roll the intro. Hi, Hippy Trev here, and welcome to my channel. Hope you get something out of it. Right here, well, so we're going to do a cold start. These cold mornings are starting to impact the battery a little bit, but other than that, yeah, no, it starts good. You wouldn't even think there's anything wrong with this motor. You hear it start up, there's not a rattle, there's not a clunk, there's absolutely nothing. So this is a dead cold start. It's about 11:30 in the morning. We got down to, I don't know what it was last night, but it was bloody cold, and it was still only like 15 degrees when I got up this morning. So anyway, so a lot of you have been waiting for me to pull the rocker covers and check out the valve train and all that. I haven't done it as yet. I might go and order some rocker cover gaskets today. Not in a hurry to do it just yet. Now, a lot of you have also commented saying I've got to stop driving this car around. I'm only going to do more and more damage. Well, at the moment, it's a shopping trolley. It's freezing bloody cold. I don't plan on riding the bike around first thing in the morning when I've got shit to do. And it's only like 10 degrees, just not doing it. It's just too bloody cold. I'm too old for that shit, mate. I'm just about to turn 61, so, you know, give me a break. I did all my hard riding years ago, and I've rode through shit weather all my life, so at my age I deserve a little bit of comfort. So right now I haven't done that. It is something I'm going to have to happen soon. Like I do need to know what's going on and pull these rocker covers off. But as you look, I don't know if you can hear in here. Everything sounds fine. It sounds wonderful. It's Monday morning, and as always, as my SCS duties, I have to shortly head down to the local hall and wait for all the crusties to finish their bingo, and then go and pack up the haul. So I'll be doing a drive out and around, and I've got a few other things to say along the way while we do a drive to go and do that. So all right, I'm going to shut down, go and do a few things inside. Right now, well, we're back. Let's go. Starter motor plays up occasionally, but not really a problem. So yes, I've been told by a few people I should stop driving the car right now. Well, I need it right now. It's just, like I said, it's a shopping trolley around town, and I'm not quite yet ready to pull it off the road. Now, a few people have also said to me, "Oh, how about buying a, just a cheap little runaround?" Well, hang on, these gates are partly open. I don't want to be hitting that and taking my mirror out. Stay there. What I'd really like to do, and I've sort of had a quick look, JC, you've done it again. I love saying that. Mate, you sent me some emails, and unfortunately, the emails you sent me, my web browser wouldn't open. I went to, because it came in under your phone number, and I went to look at the emails you sent me to car sales, and car sales said my web browser does not, well, basically it said it wouldn't even show me, and it wouldn't even let me open them. It came up sort of as default. So the emails you sent me from car sales, mate, JC, never got to see them. So I did go and have a quick look on car sales, and I just didn't like their format. And anyway, I also had a quick look on eBay. There was literally nothing there, and if there was something there, it was all miles away. So what I'm sort of trying to say is I'm quietly looking for I would like to buy a 03 BA ute. There's no point buying a car. If I'm going to buy a second vehicle, a second four-wheel vehicle, it's going to have to be a ute. That way I can chuck things like the motor in the back, and if I need to, I can load my bike up and maybe even load the bike up and go to Perth, who knows. But basically, I'm looking for a ute. I'm not looking for a four-wheel car, and I'm not really sure of my budget. There was this beautiful 03 BA XR8 down at Bendigo. 5-speed manual. It was absolutely beautiful, black. It was 20k. I don't really have 20k to spend on a ute, especially one down in Victoria. So, but and I don't want to be going down to Sin City at all. Hey Kimbers, I don't want to be going to Sin City. I don't want to venture far. I'd go as far south as Gympie, north to Bundy, maybe Gladstone, Scaryborough. That's sort of the area I'm looking in. I'm in no rush. I mean, the car's actually driving. I have no big trips to where I have to go anywhere. But you're right, it can't stay on the road for too much longer. But as a shopping trolley around town, it's going to be fine. So I'm in the hunt for a Ford Ute 03 and upwards. And if anyone knows one close by, it's got to have reg, it's got to have roadworthy, and it's not to be a bucket of shit. And I want something a little bit of style. Don't want a tray back, don't want a 1 tonner, I don't want a dunny door Holden. I'm very adamant about that. It'd have to be one special fucking dunny door for me to want to take one of them on. All right, let's go for a little bit of a run. Yeah, the knife is still there. So that's basically what I'm looking for, and then I'll go about maybe pulling the motor out of the boat and maybe the auto. As far as the rocker covers, I'm just going to do a bit of a run now. I've got about 30 minutes up my sleeve before I have to be at the hall to pack up the bingo. So we'll go for a bit of a run. I'm going to head back to JJ Autos. I'm going to order myself a set of rocker covers. I'm not pulling them off until I've got a set of gaskets here to replace them. I'm not going down the goo and glue road. Rocker covers are fucking cheap, so Mazda's order repair in. They'll be here. It's Monday now. They'll be here within 2 or 3 days. Could even be overnight. So I'm going to go that route before I even pull the rocker covers off. And like I said, in the meantime, this car can't be off the road for any length of time. The only other transport I've got is my bike right now. I'd be fucked if I'm going to be riding around in 10 and 12 degrees on a bike. If I've got, sorry about that, if I've got house gas bottles to fill that need to be done in Bundy, I'll take the boat. It'll make it. If I don't flog it, it'll make it. So, you know, the car can't be off the road for any length of time. So yes, I'm going to go, I've done my run now. I'm up to sort of operating temperature. I've got really good oil pressure. I'm up around 60 PSI on the gauge on the oil. So I'll go to JJ's, I'll order a set of rocker cover gaskets. And when they come in the next few days, I'll get into pulling the rocker covers off then. Shout out to my mate Paul, riding Ruby over in the States, mate. Mate, I feel your pain. Fucking GoPro batteries. They are fucking GoPros in general. Shut off when you don't know about it. The audios play up all the time. I'd move out of the GoPro into the new Insta cameras, the Insta 360s. They seem to be the cameras to get onto, but like I was saying in a couple of other videos, they're like a $500 setup. By the time you buy the camera mount, the battery charger, leads, mic adapter, you're looking at over $500 per camera. And I'm at this stage with everything going on with the boat, I just haven't got the $500 to invest. But riding Ruby Paul over in the States, mate, I feel your pain. Check his channel out. Yeah, GoPros. They are really becoming somewhat completely unreliable. I've got two dead GoPro 5s just sitting in the shed. This is the GoPro 7 now, which I really don't like because it eats batteries, and the other GoPro 5, it just switches itself off whenever it feels like it, and then just an absolute fucking pain in the ass. I'm really starting to hate GoPros. And same thing, if moving up to a GoPro 10, you've got to change everything. It's like a whole new retooling. So anyway, riding Ruby Paul in the States, mate. Love your vids. And yes, I feel your pain. So getting back to the boat, I'm going to go and order some rocker covers right now. I'll head to JJ's and do that. I'm not prepared to pull the boat off the road right now, and I'm not prepared to pull rocker covers off without having a spare set of gaskets there, because I'm not going to do the glue and stick method. You know, like I said, rocker cover gaskets, they're cheap and they can be here, and you know, JJ's can get them in for the next, you know, almost overnight. So I'm going to do it that way, and then I'll set about pulling the rockers off and going over it. I think Christine Cleary, I think, mate, if I got your name right, Christian Cleary, I think he is on the money as far as his diagnosis of the car. I think he's pretty right about that. It's starting to sound more and more like an exhaust lobe taken out. Oh, some little girl who looks like she's about 2 over there dancing pointed to the car saying, "Look, isn't that a cool car?" How cute is that? All right, I'm going to head in to I'm going to head into JJ's right now and order some rocker cover gaskets. Anyhow, I'm back. I'm going to quickly see Jen at the second-hand shop. I need some more square eyes glasses. $20 a gasket, 2 gaskets, $40. They'll be here Wednesday or Thursday, so that's all right. I'm in no rush on that one. Got a little bit of time up my sleeve. Yep, I've got heaps of time. I'll go and see Jen at the second-hand shop. I need some 4 eyes. I like to stock up on glasses. Go and see Kimber's at the hardware, see if she sells gender neutral fluid yet. Otherwise, it's $54 for 4 litres at J&J's. I'm sure I can get tranny fluid cheaper, gender neutral fluid cheaper than that. So, quick drop into Jen's second-hand shop if I can get a parking spot. Maybe duck over the bakery, grab a sausage roll. I'm getting a bit hungry. It's not actually a parking spot, but it'll do. Right now, well, I'll be back very shortly. Rightio, very hard to get a sausage roll at our bakery, so I've got a solid roll instead. Still got heaps of time. Anyway, I'll go and park out front of the Krusties. Rightio. Yeah, that sound there, you wouldn't know there was anything wrong. Until you get up into it and then you start sticking the boot in, and very obvious there is something very wrong. So my thoughts are, yeah, you wait, fucker. My thoughts are, I'm looking for a ute, preferably Ford. Even though I drive a Holden now, preferably a Ford, 03 and later. I don't want to be spending 20 grand on one, that's for bloody sure. I said that XR8, I saw down in Vic, oh my god, yep, that would have just been so nice, but anyway. One, it was down in Bendigo, and 2, it was $20,000, so a little bit out of my league. Anyway, well, we're parked up here at the hall. I'm going to eat my solar roll and wait for all the Krusties to come out so I can get packed up and get home and get back into building my model. Rocker cover gaskets are in on Wednesday or thereabouts, which means I probably won't start work until Thursday because deliveries don't come until after lunch. Maybe I'll start on Thursday. and we see where we go from that. So anyway, right, our world, stay safe, keep your knees in the breeze, and we'll catch you later. Bye.